Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Read Living the Dream!
Hello?
We're back!
Oh.
Though we don't actually have Lightning Rabbit, so we're, you know.
We're gonna suffer. Help us, please.
So it's not exactly not what we really wanted, but whatever. It's gonna be long enough. So fuck it. Let's read Living the Dream.
Let's read.
I am your host Duhad. Of course, joining me is the ever lovely Speed.
Hello, I'm Alan Speed.
I thought you were gonna say I'm ever lovely.
And Cabral.
How come I'm not ever lovely?
Because shut up.
That's not a good
And
reason.
of course, we don't have Lightning Rabbit. So, whatever. You know your parts, you know your roles, you know what you're listening to. Let's get down to it. Chapter 12, A Day in the Mind of a Stoner Brony.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus.
I think there's no better way to say it, but then the author's note. This is kind of short but good.
This is kind of short, but good.
Off to a great start.
I love the next sentence, though. That's my favorite, I think.
Please enjoy. Troll face.
Is that insinuating we have troll faces? Or
I have
he's trolling
high
us?
hopes. I'm excited.
High hopes, high hopes. They'll be dashed in an instant here.
The story's been funny enough as it is. I want to see him trying to do comedy.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
It's gonna be some highbrow slapstick. I can't wait.
Fantastic.
Chapter 12. Also, please excuse me. I've developed tuberculosis, so
I was gonna say lung cancer due to the story, but that works too.
I awoke with a smile on my face. The tension and pressure from the past few days gone.
Oh.
Waking up to no worries is the best.
Oh.
But the best part is waking up with my lover next to me, snuggled up close and a hoof over my chest.
Well, you know,
Okay.
it sounds like he really got the all the tensions of the last week just sucked right out of him.
Oh yeah, you could say it was almost an ejaculation of pure stress.
I see what you did there.
So laying it on a bit thick like Jyricon did last night. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, I'm 2 for Tuesdays over here. Let's see if we can get
that was. It's Monday.
I know.
It
I
was-
smiled to myself, remembering last night. But, fuck, that was my first time. Oh, what a surprise. And with a pony! I don't care. Still felt great.
Good for you.
That's the ultimate justification.
Yes, indeed.
I looked over at Twilight, still asleep. I nudged her with my nose. She slowly opened her eyes and blinked at me. She began to smile brightly.
Good morning, Lance.
I smiled back.
Morning, Twilight. I know I was gonna do
I gave
Dash's
her a-
dad.
There you go. I gave her a morning, Twilight.
Good morning, Twilight. That was some good sex last night.
Oh, I don't even want to imagine.
Yes, it was!
That's even worse than imagining the fucking Gyrocon. Just like that creepy dude.
I put down the machete, then I tickle her.
Don't even start. I gave her a peck on the cheek. She blushed.
Last night was interesting, considering the fact that you started it. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I smiled. Hell yeah, it was.
It sure was. I wouldn't mind doing it again. I wouldn't mind doing it again sometime.
Oh,
I said as I stroked her slightly messed up mane. She smiled and sat up.
oh no! I forgot it. I forgot I told Spike I would be back before it became too late. Whatever.
Oh yeah, he
it is.
thinks you're dead. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, where are they at?
His house. Remember, she snuck in the window and then just.
Oh
slept-
shit, yeah. It's been like a
okay.
month since we read this stupid story.
Yeah, it's like I'm not caught up on my fucking.
It's good that I forgot all about it because the pain was gone, but now it's here again.
Fuck the pain away. Fuck the pain away.
Just like her.
My lord. Well, on that note, I sat up next to her and put a hoof over her. I don't know where I put the hoof, but I put it over her somewhere.
She just held it over her head.
You're this tall, Twilight.
Oh god. Where the hell are we? Alright. It was interesting. I smell blah blah blah.
I'm sure heads.
So here.
I'm sure heads.
I'm sure he is Twilight. I'm sure he's okay, Twilight. Oh wow, that sentence would have been much different. I
I'm
wonder
sure
if he's
heads
okay.
okay, Twilight.
It's like I forgot to tell Spike we'd be late. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, screw Spike.
Yeah, that's fine. She looked at me and smiled.
Oh, good. I'm looking for my baby, but I still need to get back to check on him.
I nodded.
We can go back to Ponyville. I've nothing to do today.
Except make 200 bits a day.
Well, he does that in Ponyville, remember? That's where his waiting job is.
Why though? Wait, what's up with the fucking goddamn commute though?
Oh Jesus,
So
you're right. That is a brutal commute. All right,
It's worth the gas money.
Yeah, no, he makes back the fucking gas money in spades.
Yeah.
Certainly. We can go to
See,
the Ponyville today.
Thank you, Lance. Now let me get my hair done and we'll head out.
Women, am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Women, am I
she'll
right?
fix her fucking hair, but you have to remember they haven't cleaned up since last night's escapade, so she's probably walking around dripping gyrocon seed everywhere.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
I just thought I'd share that.
That's
just
and it's just normally I wouldn't bring that up, but
We
just the
just
fact she's like, oh, I gotta go fix my hair.
It's just after that whole thing where he just said.
Jesus fucking
Go take a
Christ.
fucking shower.
That's a mental image I'm not getting rid of.
I'm just saying.
Probably. The worst part is it's probably colored red.
All right.
Oh, don't even.
Hey, man.
I'll be downstairs.
Rushing my brain.
That's the
Lord.
actual line.
I said as I had stood and left the room. When I closed it behind me and turned, he closed the room behind me and turned. Okay. When I closed it behind me and turned, I was greeted by David, grinning from ear to ear. I looked at him strangely.
I'm just gonna turn up you guys' volume real quick because for some reason you're coming through kind of weirdly.
Let's just start with.
Am
All right, there you go. So sat down, smiled at me. No, okay, yeah. He looked at me strangely. What?
He nodded, putting on a smirk.
A Smurf.
I heard. What was his voice like? Oh, I heard you in Twilight last night.
My eyes widened in surprise.
What? I mean, what are you talking about? God.
He laughed at me.
Dude, I heard her screaming and moaning through the walls. I was listening and jerking off. I also heard you moaning. I also jerking off to that.
I think it's worth noting there's a line, and normally I'm not fond of name-dropping people who are famous on this show, but there was a segment in the Game Grumps where they were telling a story about the D Club, and I'm not going to go into logistics on that one, but I do remember one particular line from that whole escapade was, "Guys, I got a wicked boner I'm going to show you!" Which is what I'm assuming this scene is basically is. So I just thought I shook my head.
I love how Gyrocon's just so shocked. What? How did you? Dude, he's in the room next to you.
You got paper thin fucking walls. Everyone in Canterlot heard you.
That's why the house was so cheap.
No, kid, yeah, because it's just paper thin walls.
Paper thin
No,
everything.
I wasn't moaning. God, shut up. Oh, she was the one doing the moaning.
Nice.
He smiled victoriously.
So you admit to having sex with her? No, I admit her
No.
moaning, asshole.
No.
Ooh, I made her some
I
dinner.
love how he responds to this.
Damn it! He tricked me into answering. Boozled again.
Oh,
If it wasn't
oh
for
my
those
God.
paper thin walls.
Holy shit, you're so smart. You figured it out. Well, well, that's one thing you have and probably
it's
won't
good.
get.
Yeah,
so
that's
you don't have and probably won't get.
That's David.
Oh no, that was Gyrocon. David's the
Gyrocon.
next line.
Okay.
David smiled and laughed loudly.
Oh yeah, I have something you don't. What would that be?
He turned his flank towards me to reveal a cutie mark. It was a paintbrush with a canvas and a naked woman on it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I was actually about to say. Right. How did you?
He smiled.
I figured that I figured that I was great at drawing. Then this baby
Porn.
appeared.
Yeah,
Too
exactly.
bad you don't have one.
I got my cutie mark at drawing. I'm seeing pictures of your girlfriend.
Exactly.
It's like the ultimate burn.
Yeah.
My special talent is fucking your girlfriend in my mind.
This is literally the equivalent of drawing a candid portrait of someone's girlfriend and then having an art critic just burst in the room and say, "I will give you $1 million for that thing. It is gorgeous."
Oh,
Dear Lord.
Jesus. And I'm still a blank flank.
I'll have one soon. God, whatever.
Thank God. Thank you, Nicolas Cage.
What are you good at anyway?
I have no idea.
I'll figure it out. God, Mom. Jesus.
I
Curse
think
you,
that sounds
Will.
like, God, Mom, shut up. Leo,
Curse you,
Leo, Leo.
Will. Of course you will.
He said while he said while slugging me in the arm playfully.
You just hit him in the head.
Greg's eyes popped open.
Who the hell is
Where?
Greg?
He's the toner.
He's the stoner.
Oh.
Where am I? All in like random weird caps.
Yeah.
Did I forget to? Oh, that's right. I'm in Magic Talking Ponyland. Sweet. Oh, we could have done this on 420. Shit.
Oh, it's 421. No.
Oh, this would have been perfect. Oh well.
If you had showed up on time,
Yeah, so
AR.
Oh, I'm so. Wait, today or yesterday?
Yesterday was 420, and we were going to record, and it was.
April
yeah.
20.
Could have made
420.
so many delightful 420 Blaze of jokes, and now we're a day behind.
What's
We probably wouldn't have gotten it uploaded until the next day anyway, so it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
that's true. Whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I might be
Yeah,
able
well.
to like babysit it all night, but yeah, probably. Oh well.
Ooh, well, he nodded his head lazily and stood up, books about magic falling off him. Wow, man! What was I doing last night? That's right, learning magic to bring my magic plant here.
Oh, dear Lord.
Once I figured it out. Aw, yeah.
Oh baby.
Well, did he get his magic plant here?
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
I think he failed at that. So
Is it cannabis?
my guess is yes.
Yes.
Greg walked over to the door and turned the knob and put... The fuck?
The nod, the nod on the doors.
Ah, yes, the knot on the door.
Yes,
How could
the
I have been
knot.
so foolish? The door didn't open. Yeah, 'cause you're grabbing it by the fucking knot. What the hell, man? Why don't this damn door... Oh, it's pull, not push.
Oh,
He
wait,
pulled the
hold on
door
one
open.
second. How?
It's all seamless narration, mind you.
Hold on. Okay, so he grabbed the nod, turned it, and pushed it with a hoof.
Yes. To be fair, the ponies in the show do some pretty ridiculous crap like that as well. So
Yeah, it's not that much of a far cry, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. Fallout 3.
Oh, Lord. Far Cry 2. 420. Cry. Blaze it. Okay. On that note. Oh, it's pull, not push. He pulled the door open and walked out into the hall. Why do you have a fucking... Okay.
I don't know.
Why do you have a knot on a pulled door?
I don't know.
I don't. I don't know.
Okay. He's coming down the stairs. But who cares? He needs to get out into the environment. Purple plant that was in that one book. He walked over to the front door with a lag in his step. He looked up the stairs to see Lance and David talking. Greg shrugged and opened the door and left the house as any sane person would.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, they're speaking again. I have
They're
to...
speaking. Where's Louis?
Louis probably off.
Louis.
Batters the brony sword.
Oh god, don't even remind me. That's time that is long behind us. Anyway, let's see.
Magic plant.
The magic plant grows in... What was that place called? That's right. It grows in... Shit, I forget.
I love that
Maybe
place.
if I walk 2 around, I may see the magic plant. He began walking down the street singing...
All right.
Finding magic purple plants. Da-dee-da-dum.
A white mare walked up to him and looked at him strangely.
I do say, but what are you doing here in Canterlot?
Greg looked over at her and got a... Is this rarity? Oh no.
I know. Yeah.
Greg looked over at her and got a stupid grin on his face. They're not going to be together, are they?
Like you're talking marshmallow, fucking sweet.
Oh my god, it's Shaggy.
Like, sweet dude! Anyways.
The mayor looked him over.
You right in the head.
Greg let out a messed up laugh. One drunk person would use.
Okay.
Right in the head. Oh man, I think you should be like asking you if you was, what was that again? Ah shit. Oh, that's right. How about like how much for 5 minutes?
It'll only take you 5 minutes. That doesn't surprise me. Usually you like buy by the hour or something. But it's like, oh, how much for 5 minutes?
He's a realist.
He's a realist. At least he's honest.
Oh. Lord, the mayor looked at him like he was crazy, which he seemed like.
I beg your pardon?
He reached into his saddlebag David gave him and pulled out the 2 bits that Lance had given him.
Well, you seem like a $2 hooker, so
Dear Lord. Yeah, what do you
There you
say?
go.
here,
I
this
mean,
should
it is
cover
only
it.
a 5-minute session, so.
You don't look like you're worth more than that. Oh wow! Fuck off!
Wow.
Wow.
Being a douche for no reason. Fuck you.
Oh, like that. Wow, that's.
The mayor, finally understanding, backed away in disgust.
Sir!
Greg stood on his 2 back hoofs and waved her off with his top 2. Wait, I'm trying to mentally envision that. He stands up and is like, Ta-ta!
Order! Tip this fedora, milady.
Lady.
He's tipping his door
Malaysia.
super hard in the next line there.
Malaysia.
Oh, welcome to the trend zone.
Yeah. Malaysia.
Greg stood on his 2 back hooves and waved.
I already read it.
that.
He got cut off at the very end, so he waved off with his top.
Waved her off with his top 2.
Yeah. Oh, screw you! You seem stuck up. Seem kind of stuck up anyway. Go back to Tumblr and find some white knights, you fucking feminazi whore.
Fucking douche. She turned and put her head in the air and walked off to fucking put this on her blog. Greg laughed loudly so that every pony could hear him.
And then
He put another
said,
stupid grin on his face and began walking away. Magic plant that increases a unicorn's powers, I'm on my way.
God, I
"Made a happy
forget everything I
Well, I
said
know
about
that
Greg
bas-
being the least annoying character in the story.
Oh dear Lord! No! 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 I saw Winona. That means Louis. No! No!
Oh,
no.
fuck.
Okay,
sake.
don't
Read
Winona
ahead.
paced back and
I'm not
forth.
reading ahead. I just saw the word Winona. I know Louis coming back, and I'm like,
Let's
no,
go,
no.
let's go.
Okay, I love this, by the way. She stopped her paws against the ground. Stop it. Okay.
Stop it.
Stupid Louis, doing that, running away. How dare that mutt? Wait, this is from Winona's point of view?
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I think he might have jumped
What the
ahead there
fuck?
No,
No, I
I didn't. Come
didn't.
ahead.
and walked in the air.
No,
Greg
there's
laughed
no
loudly.
segue to this.
Pony could
Yeah.
hear him. There's another stupid grin. Yeah, shit, you're right.
Yeah, there's no segue to this at all.
Oh my god.
Well, she stopped her paws again and barked loudly. If I have pups, I'm sending them all say, "Oh, you actually fucked her! No! Louis!
Louis, dude.
Pull it together!
Oh.
Jesus!
Dude.
Wow!
Living the dream, everybody.
Living the dream super hard.
This is the dream, and we are all living it.
Dear Lord. I think
Greg stood in the library of Lance's home, holding the purple plant the book said would increase a unicorn's powers and give them all knowledge of magic for a short time. He smiled to himself. Now to just eat this magical plant, and I'll be able to bring my magic plant here. What? Okay. He swallowed the purple plant whole and coughed. That tastes like crap.
Well, I just realized something. Because these guys are not being brought here by like magic, it was literally like Armageddon happened, the end of the world occurred, and they were all sucked up into, paradise. The fuck is he pulling this plant from?
I don't.
The post-apocalyptic ether that is the sinner's ground of hell on Earth.
It's made out of Jack and Daxter's Blue Eco.
That's where his fucking goddamn bong will be.
Oh, dear Lord.
Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. What's this strange feeling in my stomach? I think it's...
Monty Python's
pop-
Flying Circus.
I love this. Go
There
ahead.
you go. I appreciate that reference, by the way. Greg started laughing crazily. Oh, man. Just gas.
So I love that. He said a pop came from behind him, so this is what his farts sound like.
Apparently.
Wait. There.
He's very polite.
That's what his farts sound like.
I don't know how the fuck people make that noise. I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
His head started to spin out of control. Wow, man. It feels like I'm high. I know what being high
His head
feels
was
like,
literally just spinning out of control. Just his head.
Yeah. There was a pulsing in his brain, followed by a cold feeling. He looked straight up and yelled,
I know everything!
Good.
Greg looked over at the plain old plant on the table and focused his newfound magic on it. The plant glowed and disappeared for a second. It reappeared as a different kind of plant.
Oh.
Marijuana.
To be
Fantastic.
fair, he came up with unicorns using transmogrification before the show did, so MLP ripped him off. Super hard.
This is what I'm wondering. He has all-knowing powers for 5 seconds. This is something that everyone has access to, mind you.
Yeah.
This is something that is easily accessible to just a random stoner. He uses it and then destroys this extremely powerful substance for no particular reason other than to change it into weed, which he could have just conjured up anyway.
Pretty much.
And that is he did all of that under the influence of the plant, which gave him infinite knowledge.
Maybe that's why people don't use it, because it just makes you incredibly fucking stupid.
Nobody knows. So
There's no such thing as common sense.
Well, it's like everyone knows just not to eat the damn plant, because if you do, you will gain unlimited magical power, but your like is not to just like turn your leg into a hamster, because you become insanely fucking stupid when you take it.
Exactly.
I think Greg is already extremely fucking stupid, so it's not that much of a difference.
I wonder how this is going to affect the ecosystem now that you brought a new plant to the area.
Well, this is not just set it on fire in a second.
Hold on, where the hell did he get the plant from?
He
Earth
is
destroyed. He can't get it from somewhere else.
Well, I mean, maybe they have like intergalactic marijuana plants. I don't fucking know.
Anyway,
they spread out amongst the cosmos.
Well, apparently he's transmuting things now, so like he doesn't actually need a base material. Whatever. Greg smiled.
Greg smiled to himself. Hell yeah! I've brought weed to Ponyland. He nodded to himself a few times before smiling. Idea!
Thank you,
He
Barry.
picked up a pile of scrolls and placed them on the table. Once again, focusing his magic on them, they too disappeared and reappeared. This time is something different. Greg jumped with joy. I brought blunts here too.
Oh,
now I have an endless supply of them.
That's how it works. Once you have a marijuana plant and paper.
He's physically dying from reading this. Stupidity.
Now that I have weed, I need to bring in more weed. That's the.
It's like, well, no, I think what the idea was there is he conjured marijuana plants and then conjured up actual like pre-rolled blunts. It's like, wait, shit.
What's the point of the marijuana plant? It's like, why? If you don't have to go through any of the trouble to roll a blunt, you already have all of the blunts completely rolled. What is the fucking point of having marijuana at all?
I'm telling you, this fucking plant, it makes you stupid.
It does.
Oh my god.
Okay, keep going.
Began to spin again.
Yeah.
He shook his head and blinked. Aw, there goes my magic pony powers. But at least I have the weed.
My life is complete. Can I die now, Lord?
I wouldn't be surprised if he thinks blunts and marijuana
How
are
did he
two
get
different.
the option to choose between heaven, hell, and this place?
He smoked enough bluffs. I mean,
Yeah.
don't you bluffs? Jesus Christ! Haven't you ever met God in this story? God seems like the kind of guy who'd roll one. I mean, let's all be honest here.
It's like, dude, God, have you ever noticed that like the universe is like big, man? Holy shit, dude! I never thought about that. Holy crap! There's this guy. He is a total bro. You have to meet him. I'm sending you there now. Just trust me. Holy shit!
Fantastic.
Mind blown.
Also, there's some other douche, and also another douche that's a dog now.
Oh god.
Fantastic.
I can only imagine that, like, God brought Greg to him, and they were just lighting up while they sent fucking Louis over.
Yeah.
Like the dog.
Dude,
what it
like,
sounds like?
what if, instead of saying his pun, he said, like, oh my god, Greg, you are
That would be
unbelievable.
amazing.
See, God doesn't say, oh my god, though. Oh my
Yeah.
me.
Holy me.
Holy
I'm
me.
Mind blown, Greg. Mind blown.
Greg, we have to hang out sometime.
Alright. I smell
Greg.
Frost's face.
What's your number, Greg? This is some good shit.
Okay.
I walked up the stairs to my room. I'm so glad to be home. Who is this? It's probably Gyrocon,
Probably
but I don't even
Gyrocon.
care. Oh, after taking Twilight home, I went to work for overtime. Oh my god.
He said he had
Overtime.
nothing to do today. He lied.
Hours 5 and 6.
Overtime as a waiter. He's overtime as a waiter. Which
Also,
means he came in after the fucking restaurant was closed to wait tables.
yeah.
Yep.
Also, I should mention, he said he had nothing to do today.
That was a lie.
That was a lie.
Which was harder than normal work because there were no people.
Yeah.
Then had to fly home in a damn windstorm. It
Oh,
was
no.
hard as hell to do.
Your
Damn it,
life
God.
is so
How
hard.
could this happen to me?
Oh,
I sighed and walked up to my door. I put my hoof on the knob. Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
But stopped.
the nod.
I smell smoke, but not just normal smoke. Smoke with a scent to it.
Wait, hold on
Kinda
a-
like...
Smoke
Jamming.
has to it regardless, but
I
anyways.
be
Weed does not
jamming
smell
too.
like normal smoke.
I know
No.
it doesn't, but he said smoke with a scent behind it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not. They don't smell anything alike. I can guarantee
honestly,
you
the thing is, like, I don't have any trouble imagining that the writer has never smelled a blunt before, but I'm kind of wondering
Really?
why why Lance supposedly has smelled weed smoke before. Like, it doesn't really seem to fit in his admittedly
Well,
incredibly,
obviously, on the last day
incredibly
of the-
loose
of
character.
Earth, like they were all. That's what they were doing.
that. Oh Lord.
But that's the thing, he didn't believe in, like, the world was going to end. That was, like, the first thing we learned about him.
That's true.
That he's an idiot.
He's a realist.
Okay, so anyway, I walked.
I walked over to Greg's door and opened. I was met with a wall of smoke that blew out of the room and into my face. I coughed loudly.
Lance, buddy, amigo, dude, how ya? What was it saying? Who am I talking to?
That's now I'm 100% convinced that he does not know what. Okay, I looked in the room to see Greg, a blunt in his mouth. Where the hell did he get that?
Greg, where'd you get that thing?
Crack is whack and wax is smack.
He's whack. Also, the amount of smoke that came out of the room, Greg should have suffocated.
Yeah. Oh my God,
I
Greg,
smoked so many blunts there wasn't even oxygen. left
how
in
many
the
Exactly.
marijuanas have you injected so far?
I've had 4 whole marijuanas, Gyrocon.
4.
Oh my god.
He left.
Then I had
You left.
Magic book told me to go to the forest and pick magic purple flowers. It gave me something. Oh yeah, it gave me magic to bring magic plants here.
I knew I should have locked the library last night. He was in the library, you fucking idiot.
Greg, put it out. It's unhealthy for you. You could get lung cancer.
Actually, they did more
Die.
studies. It does affect the brain in some ways.
Yeah, but it's like,
It's mental damage mostly.
yeah, it's fairly.
It's kind of. We're not going to start that debate here,
Yeah,
but okay, let's.
Yeah, this isn't the time or the place.
Yeah, it's not.
This is not appropriate for this kind of. We
This
should
isn't
not even
appropriate for
grace
this kind of
this
fan
story.
fiction.
Yeah.
Don't even grace the story with anything even resembling a serious conversation about weed, because you can tell this guy does not know a damn thing about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway,
Oh, jeez. He shook his head.
have you seen the newsman? It can save.
Come sail away.
Something.
Sail away.
I shook my head and walked in.
Give it.
He turned his head, the blunt still in his mouth.
Oh, I did.
Damn, it's like talking to a child.
Oh my God, hand her over now.
Garcon, you are a child.
He turned to me.
Want it? Come and get it.
He stood up and made a break for the door. But was... Oh, my fucking...
I love the break for the door.
Yeah, he made a break for the door, so he manufactured a car brake and then got...
There, the door can't move now.
Yeah, there you go. You put it on the nod.
Yes, that door ain't going anywhere. That pull door ain't going anywhere.
But was to out of it to know where the door was and slammed into the wall hard.
I think at
I
the point
smiled
where
to
you're,
myself.
where you're so completely out of your skull that you're like running into walls, you're probably not actually standing up properly.
Yeah.
You're probably dead.
Yeah.
Again, he's suffocating.
I smiled to myself. Now,
Greg's like
hand it
a fucking
over.
lightweight.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, Jesus.
Lord. He looked up at me dazed.
Oh dear lord.
You have to dig it out.
He said as he swallowed.
For the blunt still lit.
Yep, he swallowed the blunt.
Still light.
Yep. Still light. I winced. That had to burn going down. That is also not healthy.
That is significantly less healthy.
Yeah. That's yeah, that's no. That's a big no. Don't swallow things you're not supposed to swallow.
Greg shook his head and looked up at me.
I gotta give him credit. He's got a great gag reflex.
Gag
Get it now. Get it now.
I love this. It's like, here's the main thing you want to teach little kids. You know, stay away from blunts. Not because they're a bad thing, just because they're a choking hazard.
They're
Yeah.
a choking hazard. That's what you learned today.
Yeah, 8+ only.
8+ only.
Oh, jeez. All right. Anyway, I laughed. I couldn't help it.
Did I hope it burns your ass coming out?
It'll still be on fire in like 8 hours.
It'll still be lit.
It will have completely destroyed your fucking bowels if it was still lit on fire, but you know.
Bowels, immune system, lungs.
You die, you would
You
literally
die.
die.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
God's like,
I walked out of the room
"Hey, but
laughing.
It's okay, because he'll die. God's like, here, let me fix that for you. There you go.
If only I was watching where I was going. The smoke, oh my god.
What? What?
Don't even read the next. Don't. Oh, you got it.
Say it. I'm not.
The smoke. The smoke. That story's fucking killing me. The smoke must have made me sort of high because I didn't see the stairs coming up.
Oh, dear Lord.
As you do
The
when
smoke,
you inhaled a
the
little bit of
secondhand smoke.
Once you've inhaled a little bit of secondhand ganja smoke, you will become so high you can't see stairs.
You
Yeah.
were seeing stars though.
Yeah.
Man, it must have been some really dank shit to get that fucking.
Brother, you
response.
take a
Well, he did say that, like, a
You take a
giant
secondhand-
cloud just came out of the room.
no. Well, that isn't that Cabral. That literally doesn't matter. Like seriously, trust us. No amount
It's awesome.
of secondhand
It-
marijuana smoke is going to make you like so high that you fall down the stairs because you didn't see them. That's
It's like a
not a
wonderful
thing
idea,
that
like-
happens.
Two stoners get together and they're already like a few blunts in. They're like, "Oh shit, dude! You know, it'd be awesome if we could conserve this one blunt. I'll just blow the smoke into your face and you'll get high too." Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh god.
That's how it goes.
Lord, have mercy on my soul. I tripped on the top one and began to roll down them. My head connecting with each one. Thank God.
Thank God.
A loud slam singled me, hitting the bottom floor.
Single.
I am now single.
Yeah, finally.
Twilight broke up with me as I was falling down the stairs.
Oh, thank God.
I think. Exactly.
Oh, Lord.
David ran.
David ran out of his room and looked down.
Shit, man, you okay?
Quit interrupting me when I'm drawing porn.
I love what's going on. We have someone smoking weed on the top floor, someone drawing porn on the top floor, and then someone on the bottom floor who just about died.
It's
Yep.
also Gyrocon. So.
It's also Gyrocon.
Anyway.
Anyway,
My head's... Oh, no, I
Okay.
looked up. My vision doubled.
my vision
What
doubled.
do you think?
My head slumped back and I passed out from the weed.
Oh, fuck's sake, this
Bold
part.
text.
Not actually from the weed. Earth! Wait, what?
It's a bold text.
Intensive Care Unit, New York City.
Why the hell is
they're-
that?
Dun 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 dun.
They're in Equestria, though.
No, this is this. I forgot about this part, but this is a thing to read.
Okay. I opened my eyes and gasped loudly. I sat up quickly and looked around. A hospital? Good. David was able to get me one instead of fucking jerking off for once.
Yeah.
Hey, you can
I
do
put my
both.
hands to my face. Hands! I looked down at myself. Human? I'm human again. What the hell is going on?
Lance, you're awake.
Said a familiar voice. Damn it, God, I'm sorry. I know I told you I wouldn't fuck it up again. I know it's only been a week, but please.
It's been a week.
Oh.
I looked
Said a
over.
familiar voice. I looked over to see Jane. But how?
Jane.
What
Jane?
the?
Mary Jane? Mary Jane that I was smoking?
Holy shit! I'm seeing God right now. Oh
She
my
put her
God!
hand on my back.
Oh.
I was like,
Uh,
I know. You want to know what happened?
Unsure of what to do, I nodded.
We were at was we
No,
was
we
at
was.
at the party. You fell back laughing when the clock struck 12, but you didn't get back up. Lucky you were just sitting in sort of a coma.
He's just in a sort of comma.
Sorry, he was just in sort of a coma.
Okay, I'm about to fucking fall into a coma. He laughed. Like the clock struck 12 and he was like, the apocalypse didn't happen.
Oh, you stupid
And then
asshole!
died.
Yeah.
And I'm about to die of laughter too.
Oh,
my
and, you haven't read
God.
the next line. The next line, it's great.
A coma? A fucking coma? But Equestria, the ponies, Twilight, it all looked and felt so real. This can't be. I shook my head and pushed her hand off my back. She smiled.
I know you're like going through. Can I do anything?
I know you're going through. I've also
been in a coma.
I've also
shook
recently
my head.
been in a coma for several weeks, so like it's
Are you
totally
going in a
saying.
coma? I didn't actually make that mistake.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you're right. It's 2 M's.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I looked at her blankly.
Leave?
She looked confused.
Like what?
I looked back, slightly angered.
Live now, please.
Ooh,
She nodded and left the room. How could all that be a dream? I could feel everything, see everything, taste everything. Please tell me God decided to take back the rapture. I pulled the IVs out of my arms. Oh my God!
Oh, Jesus fucking
Ah!
Christ!
Ah!
Ah!
They're not like Legos. You can't just fucking yank them out of you.
Legos.
Oh my God! Oh my God! There's blood everywhere. Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
If that's true, then I don't want to live. I want to go back to Equestria.
You started pretty fucking well there, ripping fucking IVs out of your veins.
He's off to a great start.
So the very first thing that happens when he wakes up from a coma, like, nobody even walks in. Like, she's just randomly there, and she's like, "Oh, what's up? You're in a coma." And he was like, "Ah, shit, leave." And she's like, "Okay."
Also,
Instead of having nurses or having any kind of surveillance on the guy who just came out of a coma, he just tries to fucking kill himself.
Yeah, I also love the idea of like a guy in a coma who wakes up from like a multi-month-long coma and then just like rips out his IVs, jumps out of bed, starts running down the hall. It's like, yeah, that's something a guy who's been laying and atrophying for the last,
It's like
couple of months
it's like
will do.
Rick all over again from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, except
I
if
wanna go
Rick
back
like
to Equestria.
leapt out of the room like fucking Captain America.
Oh dear Lord, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right.
If that's true, then I don't want to live. I want to go back to Equestria.
How dare
A
you?
weird feeling came over me, like everything around me was sped up. Weird? Maybe it's because of the blood loss.
I think because of blood loss and fluid loss, and you're gonna die.
A voice, sweet and loving, echoed through the room.
Lads, please be okay.
Twilight?
Sweet
Was
and
that-
loving.
Yeah. Was that Twilight? The feeling returned. This time it felt faster. Again, the same voice echoed through the room.
Lads, I found out something. Please wake up soon.
Don't wake up because I love you or anything. Wake up because I have something really cool I want to show you.
Jesus Christ, Lance, I'm on the clock.
So David threw us. No.
Look what I found in David's room! Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
David's a creep, and I don't want him to be in our house anymore.
Exactly.
Lord.
Oh God.
What's going on here? The feeling appeared again, this time more distressed.
Please wake up. I love you.
Then everything stopped. No sound, no movement, no nothing. Just me in a empty hotel room. Or hospital room. Fuck.
Hotel room. It was a hotel.
Kind of interesting. twist of
Dead
events.
inside.
I walked to the window and looked up. 10 stories up, huh?
Wait.
The same voice, this time struck with a sadness that broke my heart.
If you don't wake up, I don't think I can live much longer without you. I've been by your side this whole time. I can't bring myself to leave you.
This whole, 2 weeks you've been here.
The whole 2 weeks you've been here, I've never taken my eyes off you. I'll make you a
I
sandwich.
want to
Get
know what love is. I want
Oh no,
you
it's
to
not been for
show-
weeks. It's been for days apparently.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say I
Right.
want a sandwich. Anyways, I'll make you a
Oh.
sandwich. The true sign of
Alright,
love.
sorry.
Wake up and then I'll make you a sandwich.
I
That's
fell to my knees.
sexist. I fell to my knees and started crying harder than I have ever before. I looked down to the street below. Nothing moving. A frozen world. I shook my head.
Go.
Again, the snow goes white on the mountains tonight.
Smoke some
It's
weed.
like, please, I can't go on without you. This is Logic's amazing. Remember, the last thing he heard was like, please, I can't go on without you. Please come back to me. His reaction is,
Well,
I shook my head. Is your line, Soundspeed?
I shook my head. I can't keep going. Not without her.
Oh.
I stood and wet my nose with my arm.
Oh, good.
The voice returned.
I love you, Lance.
I picked up a chair, then charged through the window.
It's like, please, I
Wait.
can't go on without you. Oh, fuck, I have an escape. Out the window with me. Sweet death, I embrace thee.
Well, the thing is, he didn't use the chair to crash through the window. He just crashed through a window with the chair.
He just grabbed it like, I'm taking this to Equestria with me.
I'm taking this with me. I need something to break my fall.
I love you, Lance. I love you, chair.
Louise
I
has
began falling fast. As I fell, I had but one thought. I'm better off dead than without her. My body hit the concrete, but no pain was felt.
Oh.
Because he splattered, you idiot.
Equestria, Ponyville Medical Center.
Well, fantastic. Otherwise known as the PMC.
Yeah. Also known as PMS, because that's what this fucking author is clearly doing at the time. I felt myself coming to, like I was asleep for days. Where am I? Please don't tell me I survived that fall. That would be really embarrassing.
I'm gonna rip these out again and just charge with another chair.
Do it again.
He woke up in a hospital and the chair's in the bed next to him.
Like, here's the chair you took with you.
Yeah, it's in a hospital bed as well. He's got like little monitors for it. And...
Aww. Let's see.
Yeah. Lance!
Said a familiar, sweet, and love-filled voice. I looked over and almost screamed in delight. Twilight! Tears filled her eyes.
Lance, they kept telling me you would never wake up. I knew they was wrong.
Now here's the deal. He's dead. But
You're
we're gonna
wrong.
keep him here anyway.
Look, he's in a coma. It's like, he's been in a coma for days. We believe over the course of that no one who's been in a coma for more than 48 hours will ever survive.
It just doesn't happen.
Welcome to the PMC. We're the experts of the land.
And actually, this reminds me of an old Simpsons joke where it was just like, Mr. Burns was brought to Springfield Emergency Hospital and pronounced dead. He was then moved to a better hospital where his condition was upgraded to alive.
Oh my fucking god. She said as she jumped on the hospital bed and wrapped her arms around me in a tight embrace.
As I checked, that's not a thing to do with someone on a hospital bed.
I love that. She like jumps on, it's like, now give me your dick.
I want the D.
Oh, dear Lord.
What's going on?
What happened?
Duhad.
Yeah, that's what I said. What happened? That's his line.
Oh, I didn't hear you. You cut out, so.
What happened?
She pulled back, a smile of joy on her face.
You was in a coma for a while.
I love to think this is all like in Ebonics.
Oh
like,
my god.
You was in a coma for a while.
You was
Yo.
in a coma for a while.
Oh shit, son, how long was a while?
Yeah, how long was a while?
months.
She looked down, then back up. Oh my god.
Almost 2 months.
I opened my eyes in shock. 2 months? So, wait a second. So
I've been with you for days. Oh, I mean 2 months. Let me retcon that quickly.
Now, let's keep in mind, wouldn't that just be the most humiliating fucking thing if he actually died from that? Like, he's almost died twice already.
Yeah.
And what finally ends up killing him is just because he slipped and fell down the stairs because he was
Is he
fucking...
kicking Greg out of
Yeah,
his home?
I love the fact that like what killed him was a fall. Like what almost killed him was a fall after he fell like 300 stories going at Mach 2.
That would just been like, oh,
It's my true enemy.
I've fallen and I can't get up. It's like a commercial for Life Alert.
It is. This people is why you get life alert.
All right,
Fuck's
2
sake.
months.
She nodded.
I'm typing to someone.
I haven't-
2 months. I haven't left your side since. Oh my gosh, he just sat there for 2 months.
I haven't eaten, showered, or drank anything.
I love you. And she's just like, never mind. So I wasn't. Wait, no, sorry. I just couldn't bear leaving you in this small room alone.
I smiled and wrapped my hoofs around her.
I know. I think I heard you in a dream I was having that I am now living.
That I'm
Yeah.
not living.
I am living the dream, so to speak.
Uh,
Oh, Lord. She nuzzled my neck.
a dream?
Yeah, more like a nightmare. I was in a room and I had a girl there who was being really nice to me. It was
Yes.
the worst thing ever. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
She sat back.
A nightmare? What was it about? Was it about me?
I was back on Earth. This place was just a dream. I couldn't live without you, so I jumped.
A rope.
I let my voice trail off.
He jumped rope.
Twilight smiled and pulled me into a tight hug.
That's okay, Lance. You're back here. And I'm gonna make sure you stay here. I'll make you a sandwich every day.
I smiled and joined her in the embrace.
Thank you, Twilight.
She then sat back and looked uneasy. I looked at her.
What's wrong, Twilight?
She gulped.
Gold? Lance, I had to tell you something. The doctor told me a month.
Oh no.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Boop, boop.
What could it be? I read ahead, so I know what it is.
What could it
What
be?
did they say?
She looked down. I put a hoof over her.
Again,
can
he put his
tell
hoof like over
me.
the top of her.
Yeah. She nodded and looked me in the eyes.
I have AIDS.
Oh.
I'm preggers.
I lied. I'm pregnant. Wasn't that a great joke?
It's a funny joke the doctors pulled on me too. They said, "Sorry, Miss Twilight Sparkle, you have HIV."
What?
I'm actually loving like the image of this, like the incredibly dark version of this. Like he comes out of the camera and is like, I couldn't live without you. Like the thought of not being with you was too much for me to bear, so I killed myself in my dream. Well, that's great, and I have even better news. What is it? I'm pregnant.
And have
You
AIDS.
need
then
to
he
get an
kills himself
abortion.
again. Oh.
It's like,
I love the author's note.
Well, was that unexpected?
No.
I think the part that I really wasn't expecting was the description of drugs, which you clearly have never done in your life.
apparently.
What are you talking about? He does them all the time. Have you seen the story? He was doing them while writing the story.
Then he'd at least fucking know how to write them properly,
Yeah,
which he
yeah.
doesn't.
This is not a product of drugs. This is a product of stupidity.
Hey, I have a weird idea. Maybe he's like a fucking upper middle class white kid with glasses.
I
Yeah,
think I'm not a white kid.
an edge.
Okay, yeah, I know that you're an upper middle class Latino kid with glasses, but that still means that he fit the stereotype and you don't.
Yep.
You're delightfully quirky. He's a racist stereotype. Don't
He's also sexist. Don't forget that.
you can't steal the racist stereotypes from the whites. It's all we have left.
Yeah, dude, seriously, fuck off.
All right. I'll
Take you and your completely clean name and get out of here.
I guess I'll just go work in the fields tomorrow.
Fucking straight edge.
Fucking come on, Duhad. Let's go smoke some
Yeah,
weed. And
let's go
fucking-
smoke some dope.
let's
Do,
read
do,
that
do a
story
couple of
about-
hits of marijuana.
Fine. I'll
Oh, yeah.
go smoke some ham.
I can't wait to shoot some fucking pot through my eyeballs.
I like to inject it directly in between my toes because I've used up my arms on all the other pot I've been
Those
taking.
IVs.
My mother
alright.
once told me that every freckle was an entryway to my bloodstream.
Anyway, I hope you've been waiting. Oh, God.
I love that too. I was like, was that unexpected? I hope I've been wanting to put it in for a while. What do you mean for a while? Just last chapter. Let's
I did the pregnancy thing. But yeah, the sex happened last chapter. It's like, I've been waiting for as long as it's taken me to write this chapter, to write this chapter.
I've been waiting a half hour to put that in there. I hope.
It's like, I originally
So
wanted
was
to open this.
Gyroson.
Actually, to be fair, it's like I'm actually imagining just going like, man, should I just open the story with like chapter 11? Chapter 12. I'm pregnant. Garakong then fell down the stairs and went into a coma.
In response to the news.
In response to this news.
Oh,
my
God.
fucking god!
Alright, anyway,
I'd say we
remember
should go
to
on the next chapter, but I
R&R.
think my throat is actually going to collapse.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we're a bit short, but that's fine because your voice is just dying
Well,
by
actually, how
degrees.
short is the next one?
It's about as
Not
long
short
as
enough.
this one. And
It's much shorter than this one.
if
was.
it's much shorter, and if Soundspeed wasn't in actual
It looks like about maybe
Look,
1,200
if
words.
Soundspeed was not in actual pain, then I'd
Yeah.
be yes, let's do that. But as he is actually physically uncomfortable, let's not push him.
See, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I've been pushed far enough by this fucking story. I can't let
Yeah.
it take my physical health away from
Yeah,
me.
we'll do 2 chapters next week. So until then, thank you all for reading along with us. We really appreciate it. We hope you guys haven't been waiting too long for living the dream.
I feel sorry for each and every one of you.
And we'll
Here's
see.
the real surprise: I'm pregnant.
I have AIDS.
Oh fuck. See you guys next week. Love you.
Drama in the Let's Read arc. Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
We'll get back to this storyline next week.
Find out what happens with Soundspeed and his child after this.
Next time on The Secret Life of the American Video Bloggers.
Oh, fuck's sake. We appreciate every single one of you. Take care.